This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Häagen-Dazs Duo Belgian Chocolate and Strawberry Crunch. I bought this particular pint at my local Globus on sale for €3.99, which is fantastic. Another sale of Häagen-Dazs ice cream. The regular price is now at I think €7, and that's just way too much money for me to spend on anything that I would like to consume just by myself without making a video at all about it. Making videos is really the excuse that I give myself to, well, review ice cream, eat ice cream once a week. Pause if you want to take a look at the nutrition table right here, and pause if you want to read the ingredients lists. Pause here and pause here for the different sections of said ingredients lists. 360 grams of ice cream. I have to say that this felt lighter than expected when I took it out of the freezing shelf. So yeah, maybe they are saving a bit of ice cream mass more and more as the years progress, it seems, sometimes. So without further ado, let us open up the package right here. The pint, let's lift the top. Here we can see quite well already that we've got a darker side and a lighter side. I assume that would be the strawberry crunch chocolate here, and that would be the Belgian chocolate one. What do we have? We've got the strawberry and raspberry ice cream. We've got chocolate ice cream, and the ice cream with the Belgian chocolate is supposed to be that, I guess. Chocolate pieces 4%, strawberry pieces with a fat-reduced cocoa sauce. Okay. No English ingredients list, which is a bit unfortunate. Just the French, Dutch and German one. But yeah, enough talking. Let us take this thing off here. I have to say that this looks better than expected. I've got sort of a marble-ish look here with this chocolate sauce. That looks good. Sort of a light, slightly brownish. Maybe there is maybe a slight reddish tone to it with those pieces right there. Maybe those are strawberry pieces. I'm not sure about that, but it looks good so far. So I think we're going to cut this like this, right? So let us fetch the cutting board here. Take the knife. Let's position this correctly and drive the blade through it like this. $3.99, and it's it's resisting. Stop resisting! Don't have a. Makes things a bit more difficult. Okay. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, this is weird in a way, but also pretty. So here we have that ice cream with the strawberry, and here we have the Belgian chocolate ice cream. We've got a bit of air here at the bottom. That's always a bit unfortunate, and something that I don't really like. You have that with Ben & Jerry's ice cream as well. They fill it up right to the top, because I think they like fill the top this way and then place the bottom of the pint up top, and then you think it's filled up to the top all the way until the bottom here, but you do have air left down here. When you eat it normally, you would never see that, because all that ice cream is going to melt down and fill this little air pocket. Yeah, a bit of deception going on. Maybe that's planned. I say maybe that's planned. That's 100% planned. So which one are we going to take a look at? I guess the one with the ingredients list would be a good one. I cut through the ingredients list, which is a bit dumb, but we're gonna go with the right one anyway. This one is going back into the freezer. Alright, I'm back at the desk, so let us jump into the tasting of the strawberry raspberry ice cream and the Belgian chocolate ice cream. I think it's a good idea to well, scrape some off the top right here as quickly as possible before we lose anything to a loss of liquid ice cream. The mix looks good so far. It smells of ice cream. It smells of fruity, raspberry and strawberry. Although I have to say, scent-wise, this smells a lot more like raspberry than I would have expected. It smells like a chocolate raspberry strawberry cake, almost. Not necessarily what I expected from this, but not bad either. So the first spoonful is going in. Okay, that's interesting. We've got a lot of chocolate flavour, Not too much of strawberry flavour on that one, but the crunch of these chocolate pieces is really nice. The creaminess in your mouth is fantastic. Yeah, usually when you've got ice creams, especially, I always have to remind myself of Cremissimo ice cream. They quite often have these chocolate pieces in there, but there's always that foamy texture and that aftertaste. And now I actually have ice cream with these chocolate pieces and no foamy texture and no bad aftertaste. And that's always surprising because I'm simply not used to stuff like this, and certainly not enjoying this on a semi-regular basis as I do now with these reviews. So yeah, it's quite good. Maybe you know when you watch my videos regularly that I'm not a huge fan of chocolate ice cream, but this one right here so far is quite alright. Yes, it definitely is a really nice crunch. So let us take a bit of... Oh no, what am I doing once again? Dropping all the ice cream onto the disc. No, 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 no. This is not good. Let us take a look, or taste test of just the, well, raspberry strawberry flavored ice cream. Okay, yeah, I see it. I do have certain strawberry flavor, certain raspberry flavor as well. The mixture of those two is interesting because I see points of both, but I can't really say which one is more dominant here. It's like a synthetic mix of natural flavors in an odd but pleasant way. That's good. You can see here up top, I think you could see previously, there are some reddish pieces here. They're sprinkled throughout that ice cream mass. Not as big of pieces as I expected. Here we have got another one of these reddish hints in there, but flavor-wise it's fine. It's sort of a stracciatella type with fruity ice cream mixture. Not necessarily my favorite thing, but it's fine. Consistency is fine. The crunch of this chocolate that is in here is actually quite fantastic. Having that with no aftertaste is once again surprising but welcome to me. Okay, and that spoonful, there was a lot more of a regular, like, base milky type of ice cream than there was raspberry or strawberry flavor. I have to say that I'm surprised that there is less strawberry flavor in here than I expected. It's not bad in any way, but it's not quite what I thought I was going to get here. I have to say though, this marbling that we have here with that chocolate sauce, that's pretty. And even though I don't really like chocolate ice cream too much, I have to say the creaminess of this here is fantastic, and the flavor is alright. It really is alright. If every chocolate ice cream was like that, I might actually like chocolate ice cream a bit more than I do generally. It's got a quite rich chocolate flavor. It's very creamy, a lot softer of an ice cream than we have here on the right with that raspberry strawberry flavored stuff. Reminds me a lot more of a nougat consistency than it does of regular ice cream. You can see right here that it has that weird sort of smearing going on as well, which usually isn't all that great when you've got a regular product, but with ice cream that can be a very good thing, and I think that's what they're going for here. It's very soft. It really melts away beautifully in my mouth. Flavor-wise, it's fine as well. Once again, I don't really have too much to complain about the components of this ice cream. Yeah, once again, I don't know what to say. It's quite all right. Like I said, I think there could be more strawberry flavor in here, but as a product, I don't have too much to complain. It's good. And I think I'm going to finish off this half of the ice cream pint, and I'll see you with the review sheet in just a second. Alright, the consumption is complete, and we are going to rate this with the review sheet. First impression wise, I don't have anything to complain about. It looked good, smelled good, 1 out of 1 available point. Same thing here with the color. That Belgian chocolate ice cream was nice and brown. The chocolate sauce was looking perfect as well. And the ice cream on the other side was nice and pale, as you would expect this type of ice cream to be. It's not as red as maybe you would expect from strawberry ice cream, but usually that reddish tone comes from additional coloring that they put in there to, well, I guess confirm the bias a little bit. But yeah, I'm not going to deduct any points for stuff like that, for it not being red, because this is just the way it is. And we had a little strawberry and maybe raspberry pieces in there anyway, so that's all that really matters. Consistency wise, 1.5 out of 2 available points. The chocolate ice cream was interestingly soft, sort of smeary almost, but I have to say this is very much how I would expect this type of ice cream to be. Overall, very pleasant, I have to say. On the right hand side we did have that raspberry strawberry chocolate, and I did notice a bit less creaminess on that. I would assume that the one that we had here was actually less creamy than, for example, the strawberries and cream ice cream from Häagen-Dazs, which is a bit unfortunate. I do not know why they didn't just put that stuff in here instead and sprinkled some chocolate pieces in there. I'm not quite sure why they didn't do that, because I think it would have been a better ice cream if they actually did that. Here it was, it felt a little bit more watery than I would have expected, and maybe that's just down to the actual insane creaminess of the Belgian chocolate ice cream on the left side, or maybe it is really as I think it is. But yeah, 1.5 out of 2 is still, I think, a very decent rating for this particular item we have right here. Flavor-wise, 4 out of 5 available points, because, well, most things really tasted as they should. The chocolate was tasting fine, the chocolate sauce was tasting fine, looked beautiful as well, as we stated previously. The strawberry and raspberry ice cream was tasting fine as well on its own, but I have to say that it really got drowned in all that chocolate flavor when you eat this stuff together, as it maybe should be on some spoonfuls, right? So yeah, there could be a bit more richness in flavor with that strawberry ice cream. That would be nice. Then it would get a 5 out of 5, I think. Theme realization wise, a very similar thing here. Because of the lack of raspberry and strawberry flavor here, I am not inclined to give full points in the theme realization department, because I'm in the entire picture I'm really missing a lot of strength in that particular flavor. Maybe it's down to the nature of these flavors, how they work in our mouths, that it just can't be the way I would expect it to be. But I have to say that the Belgian chocolate ice cream really drowned anything there was with that strawberry ice cream when they were well, in my mouth together, which is a bit unfortunate, because the stuff on the right was tasting fine as well. I do have to say though that these chocolate crunchy pieces, those were a very nice addition. They added a bit of flavor as well, so yeah, it's not bad in any way. It's just not quite as I would have thought it would be when you've got that duo type setup going in here. And when you talk about something being duo, you kind of expect, you know, equal contributions in terms of flavor to the entire picture. And here it was a very dominant part that was being played by the Belgian chocolate type on the left here, instead of the strawberry crunch part on the right. That one was mainly there for the crunch of those crunchy pieces. In total, therefore, 8 out of 10 for the Häagen-Dazs Duo Belgian Chocolate and Strawberry Crunch. Now keep in mind that this is a rating that compares this particular ice cream to other Häagen-Dazs and Ben & Jerry's ice creams, not necessarily to something like a Cremissimo ice cream, because I think I've rated Cremissimo ice creams before, and they were ending up like 7.5, sometimes 8 out of 10. But this stuff right here plays in a completely different league as opposed to that Cremissimo stuff. I just wanted to state that at the end of the video here, because yeah, even though they might have the same rating, stuff right here is just a whole lot better than that foamy, rich in aftertaste flavor Cremissimo ice cream that usually is on my desk right here up for review. Anyway, if you've got a question or a video suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, bye bye.